When is different good? Hi, I'm Kevin Eikenberry, and I'm here to help you reach your potential as a leader and a human being. Welcome to Remarkable TV and the Remarkable Leadership Podcast. Wherever you happen to be watching this or listening to this, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any future episodes. I'm here today to answer the question I asked you at the start. When is different good? Are you ready? Let's get started. Now, if you have watched any Remarkable TVs before, you know that this video is different than most all of them have been. Over 580 episodes. Almost all of them have been downstairs in our studio. Usually they look like this. Do you run through the tape? Why I'm doing it here today isn't important, except that for us to remain consistent and not miss a week, since we're over 11 years of doing this without missing a week, I needed to do it differently. And that got me thinking about different. So there are lots of reasons why we like to keep things the same, like our comfort zone. Our comfort zone wants us to keep things the same because it's comfortable. And once we're in that comfortable spot, we don't really want to change. And our habits keep us in our comfort zone too, don't they? They keep us from wanting to make things different. Our habit says, do it this way, go downstairs and do this in the studio instead of at your desk. Kevin, our habits, our automatic responses want us to keep the consistent pattern. This is what we see. This is what we do. And different can be scary, right? Like it can be scary to do it differently. Now, I've done lots of other things at this desk with a camera, so this isn't really scary, but I also know it's not what normally happens. And so it can be a little bit unnerving when we think about doing it in a way we're not used to doing it. When we're doing it differently, it can be unnerving, and therefore it can be uncomfortable. The opposite of the comfort zone, right? But different can be good too, which is the point of this video. When things are different, it can help us learn. If we do things the same way, there's nothing to learn. There's no reason to learn. We're going to keep doing it the way we're doing it. Different helps us learn. Different helps us adapt to change. Now, you could say that this episode is about change. Being different, seeing different as good means that we're accepting and adapting to change. And in a world with uncertainty, we know that that's our reality. Different, we have to consider. And different can keep things fresh. Now, maybe next week when I'm back down in the studio, I hope I'll be a little better. I'll be a little fresher because I've done it for you here. You can be the judge next week if you think that that's true. And different can definitely give us a fresh perspective. If we have the chance to do it differently, we can see different things around us. And when we see things differently, we have a new perspective, which not only gives us a chance to learn and adapt, but just be more aware of our surroundings. Different, by getting us out of our comfort zone, makes us more aware. And that's a great thing. And lastly, different allows us to innovate and improve. Back to where we started. If we don't ever change anything, how can we get better? We can't. Now, I'm not saying that I chose this different for you today, but I can say that because I had to do it here, or chose to do it here for you today, it gave me a good topic, and hopefully you found this useful. Let me close with today's remarkable reminder. Lots of things point us to keep the status quo. While different can be hard and scary, it's also where learning, innovation, and growth comes. Sometimes we need to go for different. Now, when I talk about different here today, I'm talking about an idea that comes up in my new book, Flexible Leadership. In order for us to be flexible, we have to be willing to do things differently, to go beyond our natural habit patterns and our auto responses, to lead in new ways when that's warranted. And if you find that idea interesting or valuable, or you're looking for ways to navigate the uncertainty of the world around you as a leader, you need a copy of Flexible Leadership, and you can learn more by following the links right here.